Hello, hello. This is going to be my take on the topic of order of operations in math. You see up here it has parens, exponentials, multiplication, division, add, subtract. That can be remembered, that order of operations can be remembered by this phrase. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Parens, exponentials, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. That's the order on which math computes. So in this, if you were adding 10 plus 20 divided by 2, if you don't have any parens, what will it do next? The exponentials. There are none. What will it do next? The multiplication. There are none. What will it do next? The division. So it's going to take 20 and divide it by 2, which is 10, and add that to 10, and that's why the answer is 20 right here. Now in this cell, why is the answer 15? Well, in order to see what was changed, you have to click on that cell and study the formula. Notice in this formula, no parens, no multiplication. But in this formula, you've forced it to do something out of order by putting parens. And so you're forcing it to do 10 plus 20, which is 30, and then divide by 2, which gives you 15, of course. The reason that I've used such simple numbers is because quite often in Excel, you know exactly the answer you need from the numbers that you're using in your calculations. And so I'm suggesting that you use very simple numbers that you can calculate in your head, so that when you get an answer of 20, you immediately know, that's not right. I need an answer of 15. So then you'll know that you have to force it to calculate the way you want. In this case right here, these numbers are too difficult to work in your head. So you're not sure if 23,000 or 16,000 is the correct answer. It's just too difficult. So keep it simple when you're creating your calculations so that you know that you're getting what you want. Here's another example. The answer is 79. Now, of course, I don't have any cells being used. I just have a simple formula up here with numbers instead of cell placements. So we have 5 to the power raised to the power of 2 times 3 plus 2 plus 2. What's it doing first? What's it doing second? Etc. In this particular case, we have it giving us an answer of 79. But when I'm looking at this formula, I'm thinking to myself, no, I needed to do this calculation first, 5 raised to the second power, which would be 5 times 5, 25. And I needed to multiply that times the total of 3 plus 2 plus 2. So 5, 6, 7. You needed to multiply 25 times 7. So the answer that I want is 175 in this particular cell. So how am I going to modify the formula? Well, I need to use this. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I need to force with parens for it to do this addition first. Otherwise, it does the addition way on the end. Okay, so I'm just going to go up and edit this formula by putting in a paren here and a closing paren there. Now it's going to do the 3 plus 2 plus 2, 7, and then multiply that times this exponential. And when I press enter, I get the answer I want. I know exactly how I need to set up that formula. Speaking of exponentials, how do you in a cell take 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. That's really 3 raised to the power of 4. To put the exponential in a formula, all you need to do is start, of course, every formula with an equal sign. Put the base, 3. The exponent is entered with the shift key. Hold the shift key down and press the numeric 6. That's going to give you what's called a caret. And then type in the exponent, which we want it to do this 4 times. So it's 3 to the power of 4. And then press enter. And you see 3 caret 4. Okay? I hope that was just a little added information for working with calculations in Excel. Thanks, everyone.